Hello everyone, welcome back to online Savi video tutorial on hydrology and irrigation engineering. So we are continuing with the module 4, that is water requirement of crop. So as we have discussed in the previous class, what are the factors which are affecting the duty of water. So in this class we are seeing what are the methods you can improve the duty of water. So let us see what are the methods where we can improve the duty of water. So you have so many points which are noteworthy to improve the duty, so by taking some suitable measures. Okay, so the first factor or a method what we can improve the duty is which is concerned with the field land. Okay, so whatever the agricultural land is it, so the first method is with respect to the agricultural field. So the soil should be sandy. So the first thing is the soil, whatever the land, the field land you're going to select, that should be sandy. And if it is, if so, it should be treated before growing the crop. So before growing, so if it is not sandy soil, you should, treat it before sowing the crops. And also alkali and saline soil should be treated before the hand. So before that also, if the soil contains some alkaline content, salt content, so you have to treat that before the cultivation. And also the methods which we are used for the cultivation purpose, so that should be improved. You have to depend on more modern methods of cultivation, so where you can increase the duty of water. And also the land should be properly leveled before sowing the crops, and it should given a good tilt. So I hope you remember, good tilt means the arrangement of soil particles should be good. It should have a good structure, then only it will increase the duty of a water. So the next method, the second method, what we can do is with respect to water. Okay, so we should supply good quality of water. So that is more important. Okay, so if you use good quality of water, then obviously the duty will increase. And also the water should be charged in such a way that the cultivators would make economical use of it. Okay, so because the farmers, as we know, like they will use uneconomically, like as they use liberally. Okay, so if we have a control on that use of water, like the economical use of water, so then it will increase the duty. And also the proper depth of water should be applied to each crop. So simply we cannot apply just 10 centimeter or 20 centimeter depth of water. Okay, the depth of water should be properly applied to the each crop. Okay, so where that will increase the duty, and also it will be an economical use. And the next method is with respect to the storage, conveyance and distribution system. Okay, the storage structure, whatever the storage structure, you may use reservoir or a tank as a storage structure. So that should not have any defect. Okay, the first thing is the storage structure should not have any defect. So that is the first thing. And the second one is this conveyance should be quick and efficient to reduce the water losses. As we know, when water is conveyed through the canal, there will be a losses. Okay, conveyance losses will occur. Okay, so that's why the conveyance or the flow of water should be quick, so that it will reduce the water. Okay, and the length of conveyance or canal system should be minimum. Okay, as to reduce excessive evaporation losses. As I told, the distance of the canal to the agricultural field should be minimum, so that it will reduce the evaporation losses, where that is also one point you should keep it to increase the duty. And also what we have to do is we have to provide a lining to reduce the seepage losses in the canal. So if the seepage losses is reduced, the duty will increase. And the distribution, when it comes to the distribution system, so it should be scientifically constructed. The distribution system should be scientifically constructed. So the free flooding of whole field should be encouraged, so that the whatever the distribution system you're going to use it. it should be in a such a way that will get a gravity flow for the agricultural field. Okay, so that is a one point you should keep it to increase the duty of water. And with respect to the crops, okay, so you have to use a crop rotation, so you should follow the crop rotation. Okay, so then if you follow the rotation of the crop, then obviously whatever the available moisture is there below the soil ground surface, so that moisture will be efficiently used by the crops. So for the efficient use of the moisture content, so you have to keep on changing the crops, so you have to do the rotation of the crops. And the last is the next is with respect to the irrigation staff and cultivators. So okay, irrigation staff should be trained specially, so that they use economically the water. And also the problem concerning the economical use of water should be studied in research station, as I told. So the economical use of water, for the economical use, you should you should train the staff and you should study the research stations. And the cultivators should be trained to use irrigation water economically. The most the farmers should be trained, or the cultivators should be trained in such a way that they use the irrigation water economically, and also with the proper demonstration by irrigation staff. They should train these cultivators so how to use the water economically. So that is the concerning with respect to irrigation staff and cultivators. So these are the methods what we can improve, how we can improve the duty of water. So in the next class, we will discuss the frequency of irrigation and the remaining topics from the water requirement of crops. Thank you all.